Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're in for a different kind of a night tonight than you're used to. Not going to be a 45-minute video. It's technically a rest night, but I'm going to go ahead and throw up a forearm workout. Not everybody does a forearm workout. Anybody that's into arm wrestling does. But yeah, we're going to jump in. We're just going to do both our sledgehammer and our pin tonight. So we'll just go ahead and jump right into it. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great night, and I hope everybody's working out. It is 8:30. I'm very delayed because I got this new microphone and it was hard for me to figure out because I'm still a dumbass. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into our little forearm workout. So, for you guys, for anybody new, anybody hasn't seen this channel before, basically, usually on arm night, when I'm doing all my arm workout, I finish with my forearms. So we're going to start, we're going to just grip up a little bit from the bottom of this 5-pound sledge. And we're just going to start going nice and easy. This will hit the bottom of your forearm. And you kind of want to go till failure, or just before failure, right? Switch it to the other arm, do the same thing. Then you're going to rotate her the opposite way, which is going to work the top of your forearm, excuse me. It's been a long day, but a fun day. At least it wasn't cold, it wasn't raining. It's raining now. It started raining just before I was done work. So she's still going, and tomorrow it's going to be raining, but we got like a whole tarp building thing built over this crazy pad. I got to pour concrete, so I don't know what time I'm going to be home tomorrow, but if we're feeling good and everything, because this is just a forearm workout tonight, you know what I mean? So it's not going to be working the rest of my body. It's not going to work my legs, chest, or arms other than forearms. So I'll go ahead tomorrow night and jump into a chest night for you guys, probably. Looking forward to the weekend and having a party at the old arm wrestling club. I'll be taking a break from pulling this week, but maybe I'll get you guys some good video. I'm going to go ahead before I do the tops, just do another set on the bottoms of the forearms. We get done this, we'll jump into our pin. But yeah, hopefully everything's working out okay with this. I had to switch back to one of my old phones just to get this microphone piece to hook into the phone properly. And it took me some while to figure out it wouldn't work. I've spent the last hour trying to get this microphone to work. My first time ever having one. And what wound up happening is this phone still had a little thin case on it, and the plug wouldn't go all the way in. So you got to watch out for some of these cheaper Amazon microphones. I took the case off, plugged it all the way in, made another test video where I walked from my arm wrestling table over here all the way through there to my bathroom. And I could hear me just like I was standing in front of the camera, like it should be right now if everything's still working fine. But literally, like I could go outside right now, talk to you guys. You can still hear me just fine with this mic. It goes up to like 63 feet or something like that, it says. So it's got a pretty good little reach. I'll never need anything more than that for even in my driveway in the summer when we're doing stuff. That should be more than enough for the microphone to still work and pick that up. Excuse me, but that's really cool. Hopefully it works good. Hopefully you guys like that. All right, let's hit another one here. After this, we're going to go ahead. We're going to start working that top, but we're going to be switching back and forth. I'm nowhere near done with the bottoms tonight. Excuse me. Still getting rid of my cold. That's one thing with the forearms. Doing this, I find, when you do this for a while, they'll heal up pretty quick. Get one more in over here. So throughout the week sometimes, I don't film it, but when I'm sitting watching my movies, you guys know me, I'll just walk over and grab my hammer. And in the middle of a movie, I'll forget that I'm even doing this. But that's, it's that one way to get big forearms, which I don't have right now. I used to have bigger forearms, and I haven't been doing enough of this. Just trying to catch up with everything else, arms and legs. So for this, you're going to turn in this way. But as you can see, I came up kind of like almost halfway, just under from where I got her taped. Always go slow, always be controlled, don't let it fall. Don't let it fall and then try and catch it in either direction. That'll blow out your arm. So if it starts to fall too fast, just let it go. Watch your feet, would be my advice. But you've got to choke up to do the top. The tops aren't as strong as the bottom of your forearms. But I did this before. They will grow. And the one time I had a real heavy duty super match I had to train for with arm wrestling, a match that I won, it was because I did this all summer. I was walking every night up and down my street, just playing with my hammer. But, yeah, I still feel, that's why tonight I'm still all ripped up from arm wrestling. And, you know, we've been through everything this week already, our chest, legs, arms, forearms even. So that's why tonight, instead of a rest night, I wanted to jump on, try this new microphone, and yeah, let's get some forearm work in. Do a couple more sets of these, and then we'll swing her back around and do the bottoms. We're only at 6 minutes. The old dogs are stirring, you know what that means? They're going to want outside. Or Charlie wants to come say hi to the camera, right? You guys some different angles there, so you can see. Bring her down nice and level. Keep everything locked together. Just rotate the wrist. Well, you're rotating your whole arm. But yeah, this has always been one of my absolute favorite exercises. Sorry, for some reason I can't speak tonight, but that's okay. I still love you guys. Thank you, by the way, to whoever made my day today. Somebody new subscribed. I left here this morning. I always check every morning when I wake up. I always check my YouTube. And this morning we were still at 150 subscribers, which I'm gonna have to change on my board. I'll do that when I take a break here. So yeah, end of the day, which was 2 o'clock-ish for me, kind of. Well, end of the first job, anyways. Then we went and did a little more. But I checked my phone again, and yeah, man, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. We had one more subscriber, 151. So thank you so much, whoever did that. Thank you. Absolutely love you guys for subscribing to this channel, because that is the only way that you can actually grow. So again, I never ask anybody to subscribe. I never do. I'll never do that. But thank you. I'll always thank the people who do. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and mark that down. Oop. Use my eraser. There we go. 151. So if that was you today, if you were number 151, there you are. I just wrote it down on there. I'll count every one of you guys. 151. Absolutely love that. We're going to go back down and do some more of these bottom of the forearms. This right now. But yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for that, you guys. Every time I see that, that absolutely makes my day. Sometimes I'll go a few days at a time and not getting subscribers, but that's okay. They say you want to build a base, you know, which I kind of am now with my videos being my full workouts, anywhere from 45 minutes to close to an hour. So yeah, they say you want 4,000 hours, build up a good base, 4,000 hours before you get monetized. So with these longer workouts, it won't take me forever. I'll be there. But I do want lots of content, just in case. You know what I mean? If my channel does take off someday, then you want to have lots of back content for people to watch, right? But basically, yeah, if you're new around here, if you're new to Buck, I'm just a regular dude. Just a regular, good old fashioned construction worker. My boots have got dry mud on them right now, just like yours. But I come home every night and I work out every night. I'll never be big like Schwarzenegger or any of the other boys. Don't really bodybuild though. Somewhat. Like some of the lifts that I'm doing are like bodybuilding lifts, but I don't train for bodybuilding. I train for the strongman. Flip the car over every year down here, do all the big 300-pound carries, the farmer's carries and everything. My wife, who's sleeping, loves the car flip, so that's how that all started. Was getting me to enter it so she could watch me flip the car. So this will be year number 3. Last year, I did win 3rd place, but that was without training, not training like I do now. So now, we'll see. I'm gonna go for 1st this year, but in the spring we'll be back training with not just with the arm wrestling. We'll be training our strongman stuff again, and I'll be doing it here even in the winter. Still be going out. We're actually due right now to get it back out in the backyard and do another night of overhead work. What's tomorrow? Wednesday? No, yeah. Tomorrow's Wednesday, I believe. So that's cool. Thursday, then Friday. So we'll probably get our overhead thing done. If the rain holds off for a day, we'll probably get that done before the week's done. Get out there, and my last video did really good with that. So thank you guys too very much for that. We got quite a few views on that just because I was outside, I guess, and lifting different things. But if that's what people like, I'm gonna try and give you more of that. Even in here, maybe start doing some more of these jailhouse style lifts and just junkyard things that you find and lift. I know you guys seem to like that stuff, and I kind of like lifting it too. I really do. It's just something fun. Today I put a power trawler in the back of a pickup truck by myself, and I thought I was waiting for someone to help me put it in, and I'm looking at it and I'm looking at it and I'm like, you never know. It's one of those things, but I should be able to do that on my own. I should be able to get that. So it was like, all right, went ahead and gave that a shot, and it was actually nothing because you can get close. So getting close, instead of your arms being out here, when your arms are in here, I was able to lift with my legs and like an Atlas stone, set it up right. So I kind of at the end of the day, I didn't bother grabbing anybody to film that, or else it would have made a cool little video for you guys. But next time I lift that, I will absolutely grab somebody to just film that for you for a minute so you guys can see that, because that was cool. But that's what I like doing. It's just lifting weird, different things that you don't even know for sure if you can lift or not. And then when you do, it feels even better that you did, you know. So yeah. Well, yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying your night. I'm gonna sneak one more cup of coffee in after this workout, which will make my wife just a little madder at me because, me drinking too much coffee all the time. Notice I'm like keeping my voice down while I say that. Yeah, I don't want to get beat up. Excuse me, sorry. I have to remember not to do that. Sorry, guys. First time on a first time on a mic. Very first night. If you're watching this, it's my very first time. So, but I know it makes the video so much better. You don't have to turn up the volume, and then if an ad comes, your TV's blaring. And like I was saying all along, I do watch people's videos like that too. Some of them, But I've also clicked off of some videos before because of that. Like, I'm a big YouTube guy, so I do understand what we like and what we don't like. You know what I mean? As a guy that searches YouTube too, I get it. But yeah, I'll try and do right by you guys. I definitely will. You know what I mean? was saying the other night when I was doing this, I have seen people who are starting out with working out that do this, and just grab a light broom first, work your way up, make your own stick, your own hammer, your own club, you know. Okay, let's give that a break for a second. Sorry about that too again. Still getting over this cold, so I don't mean to have the sniffles. It's probably really annoying to you guys. Now with the microphone in, eh? Oh, it's better, Dig. Talking to the camera. My dogs sometimes look at me like I'm losing my mind when I talk to the phone. They're half right. Oh, I don't think they can see you, Boozer. Just maybe the top of your head down there tonight. I haven't got that camera angle down so they can see you. They can't see you laying down. She's trying to lay over here. She's kind of like becoming a bit of a camera hog. So I'll have to get, one of these days I'm going to get a taller tripod that I can tip down a bit, and then we'll get more of the floor area in these videos when I'm doing them too, eh? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. Let's put this hammer away for tonight and go ahead. We'll dig out the pin so we can just pound a nice pump into the bottom of those forearms before we're done for the night. Okay, hopefully I can get this out of here without making too much noise. I should have had this pulled out before I started, but that's okay. Again, the big pin, if you haven't seen this before, just a big steel pin painted black. So I'll be sitting down and basically just curling that. Oh, excuse me, I always sit on the end of my bench like this. Kind of use your leg to rest your arm on. And there you go, the camera's just picking that up. This is why I need a camera that kind of tilts down more. So I could be down like that and you'd be able to see it. But you get the idea. Doing this with a big steel pin, it's got your hand opened up that much, it's just gonna start burning your forearm. Just boom. She'll definitely give you a forearm pump. Yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying these little workout videos I'm making for you. And hopefully I can inspire a few people to work out, feel better about themselves. I come from that world myself. I come from that world where you feel held back and depressed and small, weak, all that stuff. I literally came from that world where you crawl your way, kick and bite and scream and crawl your way to the top. And I wouldn't say I've made it to the top, but I no longer feel weak and vulnerable and all that stuff, you know. But yeah, working out, just starting exercise, workout, work your way up into some weights, slowly gather more and more and more, you know, over time. I did it with yard sales and stuff, but some people can't. Amazon, you know what I mean? Even if you got to save and you can only get one thing at a time, just slowly get there. Kettlebells are an excellent way to start, you know. Good all around workout tool. Resistance, you got weight, you got many. You can watch YouTube videos. There's many different exercises you can do with kettlebells. Like I say, forearms. You can start with something a lot lighter. That's a 5-pound sledgehammer that I'm using. And you can start with something lighter. I've even seen people use a little 5-pound head like that. Wooden handle. As a matter of fact, I got one somewhere, like not on a handle, just a head. But someday I was going to do that. But I bought this Synergy hammer on Amazon again. Like $20, you know. Works great. Works really, really well. I've always been very happy with that. one of those purchases that you can't go wrong with it. You'll like, if you buy that and you try that, you'll like that. Even if you try it with something else first, that's 5 pounds. You know what I mean? In and then out. You'll see. You'll definitely tell. You'll know the next day if you've never done that before and you work your forearms out with a stick like that. Yeah. I've seen people take a stick, tie like rags and shit around the top of it, and then wrap it in duct tape so it's like a 2.5, 3 pound ball, and do that same exercise. I've seen people do that if they have nothing else. You know what I mean? People will do what they have to, especially coming from arm wrestlers. If you get an arm wrestler who has no money at all, he gets into arm wrestling, he wants to train and get stronger, he'll do that. He'll use a stick and rags. There's nothing wrong with that, especially just starting out. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh man, that sucks. One of those nice and easy workouts. And if you're not filming yourself like I am now, you can literally sit, do this one here while you're watching TV. Literally. But I mean, it's more comfortable to sit and rest your arm on your leg and just curl away, and curl away. But you can do this and the sledgehammer both. You can do the sledgehammer sitting, but I prefer to be standing. But you can still, like, I'm on my bar stool all the time where I'm sitting. So it's nothing for me just to stand up, play with my hammer, sit down, use my pen, watch a movie, you know what I mean? But yeah, you can watch an entire movie and do a forearm workout. You know what I mean? You're kind of working out your forearm the whole time. And I get it, not everybody needs to work out their forearms. But for some of us, yeah. Anybody at all who's into pulling all the time, any arm wrestler wants stronger forearms, I guarantee you that. But all the guys that are in arm wrestling, of course, have their own ways, and some of them will be doing similar stuff to this and more, way more, you know. But yeah, for me, because I like to work my whole body, this is just what I do for the forearms. Time of night is at 9 o'clock. I was hoping to have this workout done by 8 o'clock, and I would have if I wouldn't have been playing around trying to figure out how to get this microphone to work. But I'm glad I got it to work. We needed that for this channel to grow too. You absolutely need the microphone so everybody can hear you clearly. If I'm sitting back here, I can't just talk. I would have to wait until I was up in front of the camera to talk. Before tonight, you can notice that if you go back at all my videos, I learned that when I was back here, there was no point in talking. So then I learned to only talk in front of the camera. But you still, even with that, without the microphone, you seem to have to turn the volume way up. And until I check it for the first time, I won't know how this worked on a YouTube video until tonight. Later on, we'll see. But yeah. Well, I am definitely starting to feel this. Because like I said, let's set this down, take a break for a second. Like I say, being that I'm not overly healed right now, I'm definitely feeling that. Oh. There you go, guys. It's a nice little forearm pump for you, huh? That's what I got to do just before I step to the table. That and use some grippers. Boom, you're in there. So, anyways, yeah, maybe next time we'll throw some grippers in to the forearm video. Next time I do a forearm video, usually, like I say, I just do forearms at the end of work on the arm night. Do forearms too, but tonight I thought we'd do something just a little different. keeping her a little shorter too. So we're basically at 25 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and cut it off. Again, thank you so much to the person who subscribed today. Thank you. God bless you to the rest of you guys. I absolutely love you for subscribing. And I hope everybody has a great day tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Sit back, relax, watch your movies or whatever you got to do. And Blackster will see you tomorrow night with something. And if not, if we take a rest, we'll be back the next night. So you guys know me. I'll take my rest when I need to, but I'll keep going when I need to as well. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Have a great night, okay?